Fun Shannon is here. She might be a little angry from time to time, but for the most part, yeah, kind of fun.
We're back, season 17. Are you ready? Have you like recovered from filming yet? Are you ready to watch it all back?
I am. I mean, we've never really had this long of a break between filming, so I'm absolutely ready. And I'm not going to lie, I don't necessarily remember everything that we filmed, so I'm excited to watch as a viewer.
Okay, okay. Have you seen the first episode yet?
I have, yes.
And how are we feeling?
I mean, I think it's good, and you know, there was a lot happening with Tamra coming back to the show, and we hadn't spoken for 2.5 years. So you see the beginning of the rocky, because it's a rocky path that we take together.
Because I was gonna say, when you first got the call or first got the news that Tamra was coming back, you guys were not in a good place. What was your initial reaction?
Well, I wasn't happy. And I really had, at that point, after 2.5 years, I just taken myself to the place of we're never going to be friends again. Like I had mourned the end of the friendship. So to have all these things stirred up again, I knew that we were going to have to try and talk things through, but I knew it was not going to be an easy process.
We've seen the Instagrams, the Tres Amigas. It seems like you guys are back and better than ever. But was it an easy road to get there?
No. And I mean, if I had to choose an adjective to describe what it took to get there, I would say a lot of nasty. There was a lot of nastiness in getting there. But once we did, it was like no time had passed. And I think that that's the sign of a true friendship, that you can get right back to where you were.
Now at BravoCon, Tamra said during like a panel or something that she saved the show. She came back and saved the show. Feelings on that?
I mean, I think that having her back on the show has been an amazing addition. I mean, I missed her. I never wanted her to leave the show. So for me, I'm very glad that she's back.
What about the other ladies? Because, you know, Tamra, we know Tamra to, like, stir the pot a little bit, which we love.
Right. And other people were quite vocal about them being happy that she wasn't on the show anymore. Interestingly enough, they all embrace her when she comes back. I think a little fear.
There's a little fear in there. I get that. Now, with you and the other ladies, where do you stand? I mean, because Heather last season, and you guys have had a history, but Heather last season, it was a little rocky. So where do things go this season?
You know, I don't know where. I don't know that we're in the best place. And I've had some realizations this season about where our friendship started, because it didn't start out well. I mean, I was asked to
get out the house.
Yeah. So we've had our own ups and downs, and I guess this season had an aha moment where it's like, why do we have these ups and downs? Because what is the issue you have with me? So
we addressed that this season.
I tried to, but I don't think that it's been fully resolved. So.
Well, that's always the reunion, right?
Yeah, bring it.
Bring it. You're like, bring it. And also, you get to see the confessionals and what she's saying.
This is always my worst part.
I would imagine.
I think filming is fun, and I know what I filmed, but I don't know what other people have said behind my back. There's quite a few things being said behind my back in episode 1.
Quite a few things. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, we'll see how that goes. What about the other ladies? Because you're friends with Taylor. She came on as a friend of,
right, yeah.
And you guys seem to have a lot of fun.
Yeah, we hit it off. I was just thinking about this, because I see Tamra, Vicky, Taylor, or Jen, the new girl.
Okay.
I see at least one of them probably every 10 days to 2 weeks, off camera. We have true friendships.
Right.
And I have a lot of fun with all of them.
So fun. We got to talk about Vicky. In the teaser, we just see her, like, pop up.
I think it's been so much fun to have her back, because, especially for the Tres Amigas, when the three of us get together, I just think that the combination of our personalities makes it a lot of fun and a little quirky, zany.
Yes.
So to be able to experience that again with both Tamra and Vicky has been a lot of fun.
I mean, never forget when you guys were in the hot tub in Mexico and all the Spanx.
Yeah.
That was TV gold.
Oh, well, maybe. Thank you.
You're like, I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
Sometimes you go back and say, oh, why did I do that? But,
what are you most, like, nervous about watching? I know you kind of said that you don't really remember what happened, but is there a moment that you're like, oh my God, I don't want to relive this?
well, I think my relationship with John is something that I'm not looking forward to watching back, because 1 week after we wrapped filming, he ended our relationship. So you kind of, in my eyes, see our relationship build to what would be considered almost the next level. And then to have it all end a week after is really hard. So we'll see. I don't know how I'm going to be as I watch it.
I feel like that would be super hard. Because where do you guys stand today?
We didn't talk for at least 6 months, but now we're kind of at a friendly point. I'm not dating anyone. He's not dating anyone. So it's easier to have that friendly relationship. And I would prefer that over anger. So we'll see how long it lasts. I mean, if one of us gets into a relationship, then it's not going to work.
Speaking of that, what is Shannon's love life looking like right now?
Well, I did date someone for a few months. And
After John?
After John,
Okay.
yeah. And I wasn't, like, the dinner turned into kind of a little bit of a relationship, but it didn't work out. And I've gone on a couple dates, but for right now, I think it's in my best interest to not jump into anything, to just be single.
Okay.
My twins are leaving for college in a couple of months, so then it's going to be a
Empty
whole new
nester.
chapter. Yeah, so I'm going to move, and girls are going to go to school, so I'm kind of excited, scared but excited
Yeah.
at the same time.
I was going to say, it's a fun chapter, but then also, it's different. What are you looking for in a new partner? Like, what is the things that they must have?
You know, I think that most importantly, I'm looking for someone with a kind heart, because I do want to grow old with someone and be part of a partnership, because I really wasn't in my marriage. But I think as far as the show goes, I think it would be good if I was with someone who thought it was kind of cute and silly that I was on the show and didn't want to really participate, but just thought it was kind of fun.
And just like you guys can watch
you
it.
go have fun with your thing.
And with your girlfriends and, whatever.
Yeah.
No, I feel that. But speaking of your marriage, that's been in a lot of talks.
Oh, I know.
Shannon, you kind of broke the internet this past week.
I know. It was just, I didn't think that, so. But I was doing an interview with Tamra and Taylor at The Quiet Woman, and he walked in right as we were about to leave, and he hasn't spoken to me in many years. So I said, I'm not leaving your side until we take a picture and send it to the kids. So because we were in a public place, he said, okay. And, they were so excited. Sophie FaceTimed us immediately going, oh my God, are you guys really standing next to each other? And he hangs up if he hears my voice in the background when he's talking to the girls. Like, 0 conversations with him in years. So I don't know. We'll see. The twins graduate in a couple of days. So we're both going to be at the graduation.
Maybe this is a new chapter for a friendship or something.
No, I don't think friendship, but just for the benefit of my kids, I want to be able to co-parent. Because even though they're going away to college, they still need both of their parents.
Were you so surprised with all that reaction to that photo?
I was. And I shouldn't say it, but there was a big piece of food in my teeth. And my kids, I go, Mom, gotta delete it. But it was too late.
It's too late.
Oh my
Shannon,
God,
you can't delete it.
I can't even look at the picture. I was talking to Jeff Lewis over the weekend. He's like, do you look like you're missing a tooth? And I'm like, no.
Wait, okay, Shannon, I'm going to be so honest with you. I was like, is she missing a tooth? And I was like, do I ask her if she's missing a tooth?
Stop it. See? Oh my God, I'm horrified. I can't even look at the picture.
Well, you can set the record straight. It was just a piece of food. You're not missing a tooth.
No. And I'm sorry. I need readers. I should have put them on.
Give me one word to describe Real Housewives of Orange County season 17.
I would say rebirth, because I feel when I started the show, there was just a certain, there was a certain vibe with the episodes. And I feel like we're kind of back there. I don't know. I just feel like everything kind of gels together.
Is Fun Shannon back?
Fun Shannon is here. She might be a little angry from time to time.
It's okay.
But for the most part, yeah, I'm kind of fun.